Okay, welcome back everyone to another Pathfinder's Guide to Perks, and today we have the Sharpshooter. So here we go. The Sharpshooter is the long-range specialist of the team, which his main focus is on taking down his targets by landing accurate and lethal shots with his high-caliber weapons and projectiles. When you play the Sharpshooter, you're a sniper by nature. The Sharpshooters mostly remain stationary while concentrating on the long-range engagements of the lone big targets like Scakes and Fleshpounds. The Sharpshooter is a support perk which is very vulnerable when zeds come close. There are two ways to play the Sharpshooter, and you can see this with its skills. So the left row of skills are mainly focused on you standing still, aiming down the sights and doing a lot of damage, while the right skills are focused on being an aggressive Sharpshooter. People, and as I saw, like to mix and match the skills for the Sharpshooter. I'm currently playing with all right skills and I'm doing just fine. You can use the same skills as me, or you can try something that matches your personal playstyle. You can't really go wrong with the skills you choose. Okay, when you play, you get some bonuses as well, which are headshot damage. It increases 1% per level, so you get a max of 25% more headshot damage. You also get recoil. You decrease recoil by 1% per level, so you get a max of 25% less recoil. You also switch weapon faster, which increases the weapon switch speed by 2% per level, so you get a max of 50% faster weapon switch. Okay, now for the weapons. You got your Winchester 1894, you got your crossbow, you got your M14 ABR, you got your railgun, you got your 1858 revolver, you got your 500 Magnum revolver, and you got the new addition, the Spitfire. And you also get special grenades, which freezes zeds so we can headshot them easily. Okay, now I'm going to tell you how I personally use the weapons on a long Hell on Earth multiplayer game. And keep in mind, this is how I always play, irrelevant of the difficulty and length. The Winchester or the lever action rifle is good for the first couple of rounds, then it becomes awkward, at least for me. It just reloads for too long. When I can, I personally buy the 500 Magnum, but keep in mind it's a very expensive weapon to play. So if you don't like to waste pretty much your whole money to reload, then I recommend buying the crossbow because you can pick up arrows and in reality never run out of ammo. And on top of that, the crossbow does massive damage and can stun zeds easily. If you play like me, and you will have the 500 Magnum and the railgun and probably the Spitfire revolver, but the other option is to play the Sharpshooter with the M14 ABR and the crossbow. As you saw a couple of seconds ago, the railgun is very effective against Fleshpounds. Okay, you might be asking yourself, why don't I play the M14 ABR and the crossbow build? I can answer that with, I'm used to the 500 revolver and the railgun. This might sound weird, but it feels very satisfying when I one-shot a Scrake or a Fleshpound. Don't get me wrong, the M14 and the crossbow can stun big zeds as well, but less frequently than the railgun. Okay, let's just go through the strategy for the Sharpshooter one more time. You pretty much always have to stay behind your team and shoot at big targets from medium to long range. The Sharpshooter isn't designed to kill zeds on its own. It heavily relies on the team, and the team relies on the Sharpshooter to kill big zeds. So pick your targets and demolish them. And a pro tip as well, always aim for the head, because the head is always a weak point on every zed. The Sharpshooter is, in my opinion, the perk that requires a steady hand and a lot of skill to play. I don't personally recommend the Sharpshooter for a new player, and I also don't recommend playing the Sharpshooter on a server that has more than 100 ping, because you will have a hard time hitting your shots. You need a lot of practice to master the Sharpshooter, and even I with 700 hours plus, and I'm not the most useful for the team when I play it. So don't feel bad if you think you're not doing excellent. You know, practice makes perfect, I guess. Okay, now to sum up the Sharpshooter. While this perk is useful to kill big zeds, it also has a high skill cap. You need to invest a lot of hours into this perk to get a grip on it. I would personally rather play the Demolitionist instead of the Sharpshooter, because unlike the Sharpshooter, the Demolitionist can handle with a large group of zeds. I'm very interested what you guys think of the Sharpshooter. For me personally, I would much rather play the Demolitionist because it can handle big zeds just as well. So yeah, leave in the comments what you guys think of the Sharpshooter, and I'm just going to roll the clip of the boss really quick. and this is going to be the second to last video of the series, so I'm pretty stoked that this is like my first series on the channel that's actually doing well and that I'm actually gonna finish. So for the last perk, it's going to be the survivalist, because it's a jack of all trades and a master of none. So yeah, the survivalist perk guide is going to come in like 2 days, probably something like that, and I'm gonna probably do some other videos on this channel as of tomorrow, I think. So hope you guys will enjoy that as well, and stick around because the last perk guide of the series is going to come. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this boss fight, and spoiler alert, he's going to get demolished. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you guys think of the Sharpshooter again. And yeah, I'm not going to bore you anymore, so yeah, see you guys in the next episode. Adios.